looking at some complex measures with areas and perimeters, etc., etc. So, the first part, we have two rectangles A, B, C, and D, P, Q, R, and S, and there's shading there as well. So we want to find the area of the rectangle. So rectangle, P, Q, R, S. Well, it's a rectangle, so the area is equal to length by width. So the length is 5, the width is 3, so 5 centimeters by 3 centimeters is equal to 15 centimeters squared. Okay, the second rectangle, the rectangle ABCD, area is equal to length by width, which is 6 centimeters by 4 centimeters, which is 24 centimeters squared. Okay. Part 3, we're looking for the triangle PTS. So PTS, the area is equal to a half the base multiplied by the height, which is a half of 5, multiplied by 3, which is equal to 2.5 by 3, which is 7.5 centimeters squared. And then we're looking for area triangle AED, which is equal to a half the base multiplied by the height again, which is a half of 6 centimeters multiplied by, so 4 take away 0.5 is 3.5 centimeters. So which is 3 centimeters multiplied by 3.5 centimeters, which is equal to 10.5 centimeters squared. Okay, so that's part A for you. And part B then, which rectangle has the largest percentage of the area shaded? So in rectangle PQRS, shading is equal to, well, the total area is 15 centimeters squared. Take out the triangle, 7.5 centimeters squared, which is equal to 7.5 centimeters squared. Okay, therefore 7.5 out of 15 is equal to 50%. Now let's look at the other rectangle. So rectangle A, B, C, and D. Well, the shading is equal to, the total is 24 centimeters squared minus 10.5 centimeters squared, which is equal to 13.5 centimeters squared. So 13.5 out of a total of 24, multiply that by 100 is equal to 56%. So which rectangle has the largest shaded area? Well, the largest shaded area is here, so that's rectangle A, B, C, and D. Okay, that's question 1. Now for question 5. Find the area of the design. Okay, so the helipad for the hospital. Okay, so the helipad is made up of 3 different little sections. So we're going to find the area is equal to, so A and C are the same, so the area is equal to 6 meters by 1 meter, which is 6 meters squared. So 6 meters squared for A and 6 meters squared for C. And the part in the middle, B, is equal to 3 meters by 1 meter, which is 3 meters squared. So therefore 6 plus 6 meters squared plus 6 meters squared plus 3 meters squared is equal to 15 meters squared. Okay, that's part A. And then for part B, 1 litre of paint covers 5 meters squared, so we want to see how much paint is needed. So 15 meters squared divided by 5 meters squared is equal to 3, so therefore 3 litres needed. Okay. A circle is drawn around it, and the diameter of the circle is 24 meters, so it's 24. So if the diameter is equal to 24 meters, the radius is equal to a half of 24, which is 12 meters. So for part C, we want the circumference is equal to 2 pi r, which in this case 2 times pi is 3.14, and the radius is 12, which is equal to, use your calculator, 75.36, and it's in meters, and it's circumference, so it's just meters. Okay, that's the area of the helipad. And for question 11, we have a cylinder of radius 14 and height 10. Find the volume. So part A, volume of cylinder, and the formula for that is pi r squared h, which is equal to pi in terms of pi, so we're going to leave pi, multiplied by the radius is 14 centimeters squared, and the height is 10 centimeters, which is equal to, so what we're going to do is we're going to have 1960 include pi centimeters cubed. Okay, so we include pi, we don't replace pi because it tells us in the question in terms of pi. Okay, now this cylinder is melted down and made into 5 identical cylinders. So 1960 is split into 5, and they're all the same. So now we have smaller cylinders. Okay, so we have 5 of them. Okay, so 1960 pi divided by 5 is equal to 392 pi centimeters cubed each. So this is 392, 392, 392, 392, 392. Okay, so the volume for part B is equal to 392 pi. Now each one of these cylinders has a height of 8. So the volume again is equal to 392 pi. So pi r squared h is equal to 392 pi. So in this case here, therefore we know pi, we know the radius is what we want to find, r squared, we know the height is 8, is equal to 392 pi. So cancel the pi's, so r squared is equal to 392 divided by 8, so r squared is equal to 49, meaning that r is the square root of 49, which is 7 centimeters. Okay.